Hello everybody, welcome back to more Snowrunner. Picking up where I left off last time. I do have my cat, and if you can see him, he's decided to join me. Hopefully I'm not getting away too much. Today I was thinking, I'm not ready to go with the Kenwood and take on this area just yet. So I think I'm just going to finish up with the Zix and take that stuff to the farm, and then if we jump across to Zimnogorsk, I've got the state which still needs towing back. It's there, it's drivable, but I think it's just going to be easier to tow it back. To the garage. See, why are my buttons not working? Setting, steering. I had it set to custom. There we go. So that's that. Go back to global. Drown lands, and we'll get back in there. This is going to absolutely perforate my eardrum when it starts off. Not too loud. I didn't have to shout. I went and checked back last time, and my volume was fine. Just let me. I think we should have enough juice. Just put the map course in. I don't fancy cutting down there. There's no real shortcut, so it's best just plotting this course. We could pick up some fuel. It'd be interesting to see though how much fuel we actually lose, and I think we can probably cut down there. But we'll see when we get there. On the lights, put it in the right forward motion. Get a move on. But going forward, I still need to unlock the Rift map. That's the only map I've not unlocked all the watchtowers on. So I may do that off camera. I might. I'll leave the the scout with the 6-wheeler, the red one, in the garage. I think my plan was to send that. We could send that on a mission. I might do a mission video next actually, to unlock another truck on another map. It's the same map we went and got the truck we just sold from, the Blue Pacific. But this one I've been told is a bit better and maybe usable. But it's on the Wisconsin map, which I think I'm going to do next. Anyway. So, if we take the red Scout across there, it may be worth leaving it there. I don't know, because I think we've done everything with it. But the thing is, it carries 6 tyres and 300 repair points, so it's not that actually bad of a recovery truck. So you could use it here or there, you know, if a truck went over and it got too much damage, I could probably use it over here. But the Tartian, the tank, it also has, I think it only has 100 repair, 150 repair points. It doesn't have many. And it doesn't have that much fuel it can carry around. funny how enjoyable this is when you've got the right truck for the right job. It's even scouting, like I said before, seems to be the easiest bit. Unlocking the maps. I'm thinking like a route like this, maybe the Derry could have done it. You know, with a trailer. But when we got to that left and right section where we went over that bridge, let's have a look at the angle. There is a small tipping risk there when you look at it. But I am just going straight through the middle of bogs here. I'm not even looking to go around them. I suppose I'm still testing it out. Respectable horn. Not as good as Endurance's. I'll probably live stream it tomorrow as well. I think this will be currently episode 9. And episode 5 went up today. 5.5 with no commentary. It'll go up this afternoon. It's currently the 30th. Of October. Just used half the fuel, so we've done all that mission there on half a fuel tank, which is 250 litres, which isn't unreasonable really for the performance we get. But it's £6 a litre. You know, it's going to be pretty heavy on the fuel. But we're up near the fuel station, so we'll find out. It's good to be rolling. It's good to be rolling with not many worries. Cruising through stuff. Bam, out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, that. What was that? I'm going to go back and see what that was. Is there nothing there? See, there's nothing on the ground. There's that big rock, but no way we went over that ground. There is nothing there to damage us. It was like it was waiting for me to say something good, that, wasn't it? We didn't go. I'm not. Anyway, let the game be what it is. Cruising, back to cruising, putting it down, and it weren't that much damage. We're going to take damage. So let's see what this is going to cost us. So it's going to cost us 1,600 in juice. But that isn't unreasonable. When we'll see how much we actually get. But I think we worked out before, didn't we, that we're going to make money, just depending on how much fuel. So I was thinking about just cutting down here, because we did it in the Kenwood. And if we can do it in the Kenworth, I'm pretty sure we should be able to do it in this. And this cuts out going around that bog. Bit of a sleeping plan. All in its day work. So it cost us 1,000 what? About 500 did we say on fuel? And that is 4,000. So we're going to make money even if we're just paying for fuel, which is a good thing. So we're going to stop that there. We're going to jump. I will in my spare time, because like we say, we've got the rift to do, and that needs completely unlocking. But you can see we've unlocked everything here. So all I'm going to do now is jump in the Tati. I'm sure there's two trucks that sound the same. And I've just heard people say Tati. I'm assuming it is the bullfrog, we should call it. I think it's just going to be easier to tow this back. There are a few mud spots. Or we might just be able to get it through. Get it through the muddy bog near the farm. So we're going to take this back and have a look at it and see what it can do. I've heard it's very respectable. So we're keeping, this is a keeper for the time being. Of course we're not going to be able to tow it through there. But we will be able to hopefully drive it up to a hill. Purple smoke, see that purple smoke? I mean, purple haze. Global map, back to that. Off camera, I pulled them all through this river. I'm sure it was off camera. They're all over here. I just moved them all beyond that river because it was a pretty deep and bad river. So I'm hoping we've got quite a few upgrades for this because it looks pretty powerful. You can see the back wheels wanting to go. Cat's getting up. He might not like this, but you're going to have a go, buggy man. You have a go driving. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nope. He's not too interested. I'm sorry. Put me back to sleep. Let me go back to sleep, he says. You can even. What I'm liking about it is you can even switch the engine off. It says if it wants to. And just have the other truck pull it. Problem is when he's up the cat, his head's in there. I have to keep my elbow apart. Sit down. There you go. I feel ready now. We've got the 2 good trucks. I feel ready to rock on. You know, the Kenworth, it feels old tech. It feels old tech compared to these, like this Scout and the Zix. You know, these were made for off-roading. I feel like the Kenworth was made for not as such harsh conditions. Stuck. Don't tell me we're stuck. Not actually stuck. Sorted. See, we've still got the Western Star sat there. I've pretty much totally forgot about it. Send. People have said that rocks are this truck's weakness. The only really bad thing about it is boats on rocks. And I found it very useful. It's got over mostly everything I've thrown at it so far. That way, which was my map. Do we need fuel? I don't think we do. I should have enough to get free fuel somewhere. I'm going to use this fuel. What's going on here? I've gone past where I was meant to go, that's all. I was wondering then, I thought I'd been teleported to a wrong map or something. Just to get it through this bog, because I don't fancy taking that truck with no off-road tyres through any sort of bog. So I think we're going to have to go back to the last map to get through to the rift to unlock it. But I'll do that in my own spare time. And then after we've unlocked the rift, it's get my head down and get some deliveries done. I mean, we made a start on that last time. I really not fancy taking that Kenwood. It's going to seem slow and clunky. I'll have to do it. I said I would, and it's sat there. It's a 5-loader, and the delivery's a 5-loader. 5 planks. Engine's not the best. Engine. On. The only reason I brought this all the way here was to drive it through here, just to pull that. I think one of the jobs it was made to do. Pull things. As you can tell, it's cruising through that. And that truck's not even got its engine on. So it's like pulling itself and the weight of this. Now I'm pretty sure that the rest of this journey can be done by itself. We put all-wheel drive on. It's a good little test because it's might be slow progress. I think most of it's tarmac. pretty pacey when it gets going. I mean, it's flying here now, struggling to keep up with it. We've got a, no, I've not got a high gear. I damage it, it's going too quick. I feel like day one driving around with highway tyres, hoping not to come up against any mud and get stuck. I look back on the fond memories then, first few episodes when you've got nothing that works and every little bit of mud. Every little bit of mud. Gets you bogged down. Your wheels spinning to death on anything. God damn it! Anyway, that's my fault for enjoying the speed. I suppose if you think about it in real life, but these rocks look small on the average of Snowrunner rocks. But them rocks are like, you know, they'll be this side even the small rocks. And these trees are no joke, they mess up your suspension. It's just, we put them in context into Snowrunner size stuff. If you look at the size of, say, this rock down here, even this rock, if you were going to pick up this small one, you'd still have a rock that big in your hand. This little one, and like this one, you think about it, it's a rock that big, and we see it as nothing. You know, let me get my hands right. It's at least like yo big, isn't it? And we see it like as nothing. So if I move up a bit, this one, you know, it's still going to be that big. And if you did it that at 20 miles an hour in your car, you'd know about it. Yeah, but for some reason on here, I expect us to be able to drive over them because there's bigger rocks out there, and I know for a fact that concrete absolutely smashes your tyres. I figured that I touched some at once, and it absolutely wrecked them. There's no need to fuel this up yet. So let's take it back. See if we repair that. I feel for 2005, there's nothing wrong with it. It just looks beaten up. So we have got. What's that? I've got the big engine already in it. But no, hang on. So that's S. So fuel consumption goes down, but it's more powerful. An engine used by some military vehicles. Gearboxes, I'm happy with the one we've got. Well, we've got a race suspension. I mean, race suspension. See, I'm dubious to race suspension on these sort of thingies. Again, off road tyres. Again, is it worth sticking a load of money into it? I don't know if we're going to use it that often. Winches, diff, spur wheel, snorkel, frame add-ons. It can do quite a lot. Look, fuel tankers, cranes, sideboards. What's that? A metal detector. Pretty cool. Don't know why. That crane totally oversizes it. But let's get to the good stuff. How do we make it look cool? It looks battered. We can get an air conditioner. Beacons, horns, all the normal stuff. Front bumpers. Liking that one more than any other one. Cab protector. Looks cool, probably gets in the way, and rims. Visual. Looks okay. I'm liking the green. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with it. Solely because we're packing heat now. We've got the Kenwood, we've got the big twin steer, we've got our new Zix, but I don't think we're going to need this particularly on this map. Spending lots of money on it when we're not reining in money for a truck we're not going to use of this map. So I plan to keep this one just because I think it's got some potential in certain places. And we've got some upgrades for it. But I think I'm just going to retain it for the time being. So what have we got? We've got this. We've got that. We've got that. We've got the big Caterpillar. We've got an ANK. Like that. And we got that. So the backup trucks. I'd like a bit of a better backup fleet. No, don't deploy anything. Pressing the wrong button. But I know for a fact, I think I said this on the other one, that Wisconsin, we came down here, and I don't know if you remember it, we got a truck out of this bog, and then we took it back and we got a free truck. And if we carry on down here, there's a gateway to another map, which takes us to this map, which we can't see. But not too far into that map, there's another truck which is a bit better. But we don't, I mean, at the moment in time, we don't really need trucks. What time are we on? I think I'm just going to leave this episode here, a short one, and figure out where to go next. So, thank you for watching, and I will figure some stuff out and come back.